Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing some press-ons because what I'm about to start doing is, I don't know, because these pop-up sets that I've been doing lately, they damaged my nails so bad. First of all, my nails are messed up because I don't know how to do it to where the nails just pop off. Like, I don't understand when I see somebody do a pop-up set and then they just take the nails off and then their nails are fine. Like, I don't get it because that's not my experience. I put however many layers of top coat, I put however many layers of regular nail polish, then it messes up my nails regardless. So I'm gonna have to just stop doing that. And the black nails I have on right now are they're on like regular acrylics, prepped and everything. They're not pop off, so yeah. But for my right hand, I'm doing a press on set, and I'm not gonna wear this. I'm just doing it, for content. But I'm starting off with a gel polish that I mixed. I think I just used neon purple and white, and I'll have the gel polish linked below. And I just mixed those colors together, and I'm just going to be using this throughout the whole set. And first, I'm starting off by painting the tip of, almost this whole entire nail with this purple. And I'm using full cover tips that I just got. They're not long enough for like my style, so I made them longer, of course. And I just did that by gluing a regular tip onto the top of the full cover tip. And yeah, I'm just painting this purple, and then I'm going to be putting some foil glue and foils and butterflies and all types of stuff, so stick around for that. So I put a thin layer of foil glue all over the purple, and at first I was going to put flowers all over the purple, but I didn't like how that looked, so I just ended up, for both ombre nails, putting one little rose at the tip of the nail. And then I put some butterflies. I don't know why I keep telling y'all what I'm going to do before I do it, but yeah, I'm putting a little flower at the tip of the nail, and I'm just pressing it down and rubbing it down with my fingernail. And you can do this with anything hard. This little silicone tool that I have there, I did use that a little bit, but mostly I like to use my fingers for foils. But anyway, after I have that foil down, I'm top coating. And at this point I could have put the butterflies on because I'm encapsulating the butterflies, but I didn't. So yeah, I put the butterflies on with some clear acrylic, but I'm wiping off this top coat first because it is one of the top coats that you have to wipe. So I'm doing that, and then I'm going to move on putting some butterflies and then sticking them down with some clear acrylic. And then, yeah, I'll move on to the next step. So I wanted the ombre on these nails to be very, very low. I want it to be like kind of half nude and half purple. So I went obviously very low with the ombre. I think I started off with just where that purple was, and then I just dragged it down. And yeah, I'm just ombre both of these nails that I did, and then on to the next nails. So for this finger, which I think is the middle finger, and also the thumb, I'm going to be doing just full nude. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And don't mind my application, just don't even mind. Honestly, never mind what's it called, application. Never mind my application, because when I'm using colored acrylics, it's usually colors that I've custom mixed, that I've made with this low quality acrylic, this low quality cheap acrylic that I got off Amazon for like 16 ounces for, I would say, like $30. And yeah, it's bad acrylic. Like, obviously it's bad acrylic. It doesn't really work that well. It's hard to blend. For some reason it dries too fast. No, actually it doesn't dry too fast, but it's just hard to blend. It's hard to work with. Plus I had my heater on and it wasn't that hot to begin with, but I just wanted the heater on me. So yeah, it got really hot in there, which made it hard to work with. It was making the acrylic dry fast. So just don't mind my application in this video. But I did end up encapsulating these nude nails. I ended up encapsulating all the nails because like I said, this acrylic is low quality, so regardless of the fact that it's hot in my nail room at the moment, it's still hard to work with this acrylic. So in the end, I did have to go in with Music Clear to smooth it out, so I didn't have to do like an humongous amount of filing. So yeah, I encapsulated all the nails after this. So for the index finger, I'm doing it a little differently than the other ones. I'm starting off with completely covering the whole nail with this color, and I did like 3 coats of this. And then I'm gonna put some flowers all over it. And the reason why I'm doing it this way instead of like building the acrylic and then like putting the gel on top is because I want the nail to be as thin. I want all these nails to be as thin as they can possibly be. So with skipping the fact that I'll have to put acrylic and then gel polish, and then gel polish on top, it won't bulk out the nail too much if I do it this way. Yeah, so yeah, the fact that I have to do 3 coats of this and then some foil glue and then I'm doing like 2 coats of top coat after is like, I might as well just do all that under the nail. So for the thumb, like I said, I'm pretty much just gonna make the whole nail nude just the same way I did with the middle finger. And then I'm gonna move on to encapsulating. As y'all can see, I'm trying my absolute best with this encapsulation. Not encapsulation. I keep saying application. I'm trying my best. But like I said, it was hot. It was hot as hell in there. Very, very hot. But that's just the way I liked it. But like, that's the thing. I don't want it to be cold in there. So next time, I don't know. Usually it's cold in there though. Usually it's cold in there and I just kind of deal with it like during the cold seasons, or I get my heater and then that happens. But I would rather it be hot in there than super cold in there. But I'm probably every time I do acrylic nails, I'm gonna have it not be as hot as it was last time. I'm probably just not gonna bring my heater at all, matter of fact, because I can't avoid that. Like, I can't avoid that happening. And if I put my heater on that little setting where it comes on and off, it just never comes on. So I might as well just not have the heater. But anyway, yeah, I was trying my best. I don't know if y'all can tell, but this Mia Secret Clear is blending. It's like self-leveling. It's letting me work with it way more than that other acrylic. So yeah, there's such a huge difference. That's why I ended up encapsulating the nude nails, because they ended up being way smoother after I encapsulated them. So I didn't have to, well, I still took centuries to file, but not as many centuries as I would have taken if I didn't encapsulate them. So now I'm doing a French, and there's not much to this. Well, there is. Frenches are hard. Well, Frenches are one of those things where people look at it and they're like, oh, that's super simple. That's a simple design. It's a simple design, yeah, but to execute is completely different. Like, you can see something that looks very basic and simple, but you haven't, like, if you haven't done it before or you don't know how it's done, yeah, you have no idea how much work was put into it. But Frenchies are not that easy, and they're time consuming. For me, to be honest, they're not really that hard, but they're not easy. And a lot of people struggle with them. So when people on TikTok are like, yeah, I'm charging this much for a full set of Frenchies, and this is why. I'm like, okay, that makes sense, because it takes a long time to even get good at them, and I don't think I'm there yet. Like, honestly, I don't think I'm good at them, but I mean, more and more practice, and eventually I'll be good at them. Plus, I need better brushes. That's also a thing. So make sure you have good brushes when you're doing Frenchies. But anyway, I started off with like 2 lines, basically doing a V-French, and then I connected them. Y'all just saw what I did. Like, it was like simple to watch, but to do it, I kept like facing my mistakes and trying to correct the wobbly lines, and it looks better than it does on camera than it did in real life. But yeah, Frenchies aren't like a breeze just because they look simple. So after like 3 coats of this color, I cured it, and now I'm wiping it off with, I think I'm wiping off with acetone, to be honest, because I'm running out of alcohol. So acetone it is. So for this nail, I decided to do a little flower at the bottom of the nail, just like with the rest of them. And I like it because it's the same color as the other flowers, so it works out. And I'm just rubbing it on, and the left side of this flower did not want to stick on. So what I had to do was lift it up and then add more foil glue to the nail, so I could, yeah, see, it's not like sticky on the side. So I lifted it up, I added more foil glue, I made sure that the foil didn't touch while it was curing. And then after it was done curing for 60 seconds, I took it out, and then I just stuck the foil back on there, and then yeah, it was covering. I could not leave it like this, y'all. Look, that's ugly. Like, it just looks like it tore off. So yeah, I put the foil glue, I put the foil on, and then boom, easy fix. Now I think that you could do this with any foil that you're using. Like, if you see a piece of it coming off, you can just add more foil glue. I've never done that until just now, which is why I'm like talking about it like it's a revelation. But I ain't never done it before, and I've had some messed up foils, but I've never bothered to like just reapply it. And then yeah, but that's the tip. In case y'all didn't know y'all could do that, try it. Now on a person, like on a client, that would be hard to do, because it would be hard to make it so that the foils don't touch the gel while it's curing. But you could try on a client. But I think that if you're taking clients, you should have better quality foil glue and better quality foils that I'm using. And the foils that I'm using, I don't know where I got them from, but I know that they were cheap. I think they were from like Shein, but in my order history, I can't find them, so I actually don't know where I got them for real. But I know that they're cheap, and that the foil glue that I'm using is cheap. So I mean, if you want to avoid that situation, use high quality foils and high quality foil glue. And I'm not gonna lie, I think all foils are the same. I think it's really just the foil glue that you need to worry about. But I honestly think all foils are the same. I've never tried any foils that were high quality. I've only have tried low quality foils, but all of them have worked the same. And I'm not gonna lie, I've only ever tried one foil glue. So maybe don't take any foil advice from me, but just take it, you know what, yeah, take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt, because I've only ever tried one type of foil and one type of foil glue, so just never mind to everything I said. But anyway, I'm doing a thin layer of top coat before I cure this top coat for 30 seconds. And with the Madam Glam top coat, you only do have to cure it for 30 seconds, but I like to cure it for 60 just in case. But I did only cure it for 30 seconds because this is the first top coat layer, and also because I'm going to be adding some bling. And I kind of just wanted the top coat to be cured so I couldn't like smudge it or wipe it off by accident. And this top coat cures with a sticky layer, so yeah, if you don't like that and you're using Madam Glam top coat, just wipe it off. It's not a big deal, honestly. Just wipe the sticky layer off and then proceed with whatever you want to proceed with. But personally, when I took them out of the lamp, I didn't really care, so I just started with the bling straight out the lamp. So I'm going to be adding some butterflies, and I'm going to be adding them on the ombre nails only, and just 3 of them. And then I'm going to be adding some bling around the smile line. So basically I'm going to be lining the smile line with bling for both of the fringes. Right here, I'm just going in with my last final layer of top coat, and it's also a thin layer just like the first one. And I'm doing this because the nails were a little bit textured, and I don't know why, because I wiped them off several times. So that second top coat really helped them to not be so textured and weird, and I think it made them shinier. So yeah, second top coat. And plus I think it will help keep the bling in longer. Even though I'm not wearing these, eventually I will pop them on when I go out somewhere, and I don't want nothing to fall off, so I always kind of treat my press-ons like I'm wearing them every day. because eventually I probably will wear them every day, like when I go somewhere. So yeah, that'll be the end of the nails as soon as I'm done with this top coat. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all learned some things. And remember that I'll have everything linked in the description, so don't worry about that. You don't have to go scavenging for anything except for the foils. I don't know where those are. I've tried several times. Okay, I'm sorry, because I've used these foils like 3 times, maybe even more times than that on my channel, and I don't know where the hell they are. Like, I don't know where I got them from, so I'm sorry, but this is the end of the nails. So hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and a comment or whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter. And follow my TikTok and Instagram below. And also, please subscribe, because I'm trying to get to 400 and my subscribers are going up slow. So if y'all enjoy the nails, for goodness sake, subscribe. Because I promise I continue to put the content out. I continue to do more like this. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.